Austria mourns suicide of medical doctor targeted by means of anti-vaccine campaigners. Zurich. Austrian leaders appealed for country-wide harmony after a medical doctor who faced death threats from anti-vaccination activists and COVID pandemic conspiracy theorists took her very own existence. Let's place and cease to this intimidation and worry-mongering. Hate and intolerance don't have any region in our Austria, President Alexander van der Bellen said, hailing Lisa Maria Kellermeyer as a doctor who stood for recuperation humans, defensive them from ailment and taking a cautious technique to the pandemic. But a few humans had been enraged with the aid of this. And those human beings scared her, threatened her, first on the net and then also in individual, directly in her exercise. The frame of the doctor who had regularly given media interviews about fighting the coronavirus pandemic and promoting vaccinations was located in her workplace in Upper Austria on Friday. Media noted prosecutors as pronouncing they had found a suicide observe and were no longer planning an postmortem. Austria last month dropped plans to introduce obligatory COVID-19 vaccination for adults, saying it was unlikely that the degree might increase certainly one of Western Europe's lowest vaccination fees. Tens of hundreds of people had marched in regular protests towards lockdown's final year and plans to make vaccinations obligatory, highlighting a social divide over public health measures that many nations have experienced. But the health practitioners' demise, which the Austrian Medical Doctors Association mentioned, contemplated a broader fashion of threats in opposition to medical personnel bowled over the United States. Hatred in opposition to humans is inexcusable. This hatred have to subsequently forestall, Health Minister Johannes Rauch mentioned.